Hi, I'm Cara, and I'm going to be telling you my bully story. That, this happened just last year. And here it goes. Hello, I'm Cara, and this is my bully story. It all started at the beginning of the school year, 2014, last year. Actually, the last school year. It's the end of summer, but everything was alright. I had friends and everything was stress-free. Well, as the months went by, I started realizing the girls in my class didn't like me. So they decided to sit down surrounding me and tell me that why they didn't like me or why they hated me. There were at least 8 of them. 8 girls surrounding me. They told me I was fake and a low-life whore. I needed to get new clothes and shoes. They lied to all my friends and told them I was talking bad about them, so they turned on me. Everyone now hated me. I was all alone, hurt and about to cry. I was so scared. They all wanted to fight me. I tried leaving the room, but they wouldn't let me. I knew something bad was going to happen to me. The teacher just sat there. One of the girls screamed in my face, when will you realize that no one wants you here? You're so worthless. The only thing you're good for is sex. Everyone laughed at me. The bell rang for lunch, so everyone left. And when they did, I jumped out of the rescue window. Because my school was only on 1 floor. Because I was in TLC Appalachian, also known as WLC now. After I jumped out, I ran to the side of the building where no one could see me. Sat down and cried my eyes out. I called my mom about 2 minutes later to tell them I'm getting picked up. I was so upset I couldn't breathe. One of the monitors, Doug, seen me and brought me back inside. I went in the classroom to get my stuff. I seen staples on a desk. I took some, then I walked out and asked if I could go to the bathroom. I went in, grabbed the staples out of my pocket, and cut my wrist as hard as I could. After I was done, I threw away the staples and put back down my sleeve so no one would see the cuts. Then I walked out and walked to the main office to wait to get picked up. I finally got picked up, went home in my room and cried. I didn't go back to school for a while. I was too scared to. Everything was bad. I was so insecure. I had bad depression, anxiety, and I was scared most of the time. I went back to school a month later. Everything was the same. I cried every night to sleep. I soon met a guy. I had met him before, but we hooked up. We smoked weed and had sex, and then we were done. The next day at school, everyone looked at me and called me a whore, slut, thought, go work your corner, I bet you have AIDS. I started crying. I wanted to die. I started cutting every day. It only got worse as time went by. Almost the end of the school year, I got called worthless, thought, whore, slut, skank, dropout, fat, druggie, fuck up, and no one cares about you. Go kill yourself. Believe me, I wanted to. The day after that I almost got attacked in school, I ran and hid from the girls that wanted to fight me. I was so scared, I didn't go back to school. When I got home, I didn't want to feel like that anymore. I know I've made mistakes, but who hasn't? For my mistakes, I got bullied and cyberbullied. I still do sometimes. But I get told no one cares for me, and I had no one. I lost everyone. I wish I could have had someone standing by me. No one understood the pain. I wanted to end it all, and I wanted to end my life all of the time. No one should go through this. But some people just don't care. I'm only human. That's my diary / bully story. And that was when I was in TLC Appalachian, WLC Appalachian, same difference. And everyone basically bullied me. I had no friends. I had no one. Once people started noticing the cuts, they would just say, oh, you're doing it for attention, and that wasn't the case. Everyone thought I would have been okay. I ended up in the hospital a week after that because I wouldn't stop bleeding after I cut. That is one of the darkest scars, the only one you can see probably. Because that is the only one I ever did with a knife, and that's the only one that wouldn't stop bleeding. I wish it didn't. I still wish sometimes I think back to those times and think, what if those words were all true? Sometimes I just think back to it and believe myself and believe what they said just because the way my past is. But then again, I look at myself now and I think if I would have been dead by now, I know I would have been putting everyone through hell. So, that's the end. Bye.